Hi, everyone. How are you? So, I just voted, and I want to say this is a warning. You know, they don't do paper ballots anymore, or at least not in West Virginia. Everything's on computers, so there's no paper trace whatsoever. And when you go in, there's a very good chance you won't be able to use your mobile phones. So I suggest that you write down who you're going to vote for on a piece of paper, because they're not going to let you use your phones probably. Apparently, it's okay to use them at school, but not at the voting booth. The other part of that is no photographs or anything like that. And where I went, there was no privacy. Everybody could see who wanted to see what I was doing. They could. There was no curtain behind me, nothing. I hope my vote gets counted. I gave them my driver's license and which proves where I live, and then I gave them my passport, which proves I'm a citizen. So they should have no problem counting my vote, because I am me, and these are my documents, and I have them. They're valid, everything. But when I walked in the door, people were not prepared for dealing with a person like me who's not registered. They didn't know where the write-in candidate list was. So then I was being told how to use the electronic machine that I had to use without my mobile phone list. So I needed the write-in list. So they had to take it off the place where it was and hand it to me physically. They had only one copy. So if there were more than one people in there who wanted to use the write-in candidate list, we would have to take turns. So then, as I was being told how to use the machine by a Democrat, the Republican guy who was hanging around said, "Oh, I have to be here too to make sure you're not cheating." And I said, "Well, where's the Libertarian poll worker, and where is the Mountain Party poll worker, and where is the write-in candidate poll worker to make sure nobody is cheating?" So I told the Republican to get away, because I only needed one person telling me, and I'm sorry. Really? Like, there's only two parties in the whole country. The duopoly needs to be stopped. This is ridiculous. There are more than two parties, and you don't even have to be in a party to run for office. So get over your righteousness of what political party you're in. That's just a social club. It doesn't give you control of our country. I know you think it does, but it doesn't. So anyway, I did vote, and like I said, you might want to write down on a piece of paper who you want to vote for if they're not on the ballot, because you may not get that list. It could be you walk in the door and they don't have it. So user beware is what I can say. Really, user beware. The two big political parties are nuts. They think they have control of the country, and this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable that they show online that there are paper ballots. They show a ballot. They give you a sample of what the ballot looks like, but you walk in the door and you don't use a paper ballot. You use a computer. It's crazy. It's stupid. It's fraudulent already. So I put my stuff into the computer. It printed out a thing. I did a provisional ballot because I'm not registered. And now it's going to go to some sort of canvassing board to decide if they're going to count my U.S. citizen vote. This is just absurd. It's unconstitutional. Shame on you, Election Division of West Virginia, and the Secretary of State who's in charge of the elections. Shame on you. I am a U.S. citizen. I voted. My vote needs to be counted. Period. No question about it. Okay, so there you have it, folks. If you choose to vote, I wish you good luck. I'm still in shock. It's not acceptable to show sample ballots, to not let people use their mobile phones. We are adults. We're over 18. What do you think we're going to be doing with our phones? I mean, kids are allowed to have them at school, but we're not? Come on now, please. Okay, anyways, that's my news. I wish you all a good day, and beware of the craziness at the polls. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.